And we're back. Hello, howdy folks. Yeah, so doing a little Outer Wilds, and yes, I'm reminding people I intend to revisit Hollow Knight and do some of the like late game DLC. Um, but it's one of those things where it's like I don't think that's a like mainstream time thing, so it's probably either evenings or a weekend. I'm more free on the evenings, but I also know that fewer of you are awake during that. I still might try doing that. But I'd rather do it on a weekend, but my weekends have been busy. That's when I can kind of plan on doing stuff. Grim Trooper God Home? Probably God Home first, which I suspect that has to do with the underground coffin. The new emote, Johan Eep. The hype. So, there were not many folks around towards the end of last stream, which I do not blame you. I was beating my head against the wall. But brief update to catch folks up because of that. Yesterday, I think we solved the Quantum Moon. I met Solanum. Ooh, I always put on my spacesuit, and when I forget, the few times I don't, I always die. But yeah, so we actually remember that. It's a requirement for one of God Home things? Okay, then perhaps. I don't know, just the God Home stuff seems more interesting to me than the Grim Troop. We met who? We met Solanum, a living Nomai. You know, the guy every time we go onto the moon and we're like, oh my god, we killed a man. Well, it turns out that he gets alive when you make it to the secret 6th location, which is near the Eye of the Universe. We've seen the Eye, or at least a reflection of it. So, yeah. I loved how that was done, by the way. So, yeah, Ship was here. But I loved that it was done because there's not really, like, speaking. Basically, but evening stream at 4 a.m., yeah, is... but yeah, the fact that we could use the little stones to basically interact, that was super cool to me. So... I met a living Nomai named Solanum at the South Pole. The Quantum Moon is the Eye of the Universe's moon. Right, that I had forgotten about. So the Quantum Moon is actually linked to the Eye of the Universe, which is intriguing. At this location, the Quantum Moon becomes a reflection of the Eye itself. The Eye is likely the source of all macroscopic quantum phenomena in the solar system. Solanum wonders what would happen if a conscious observer were to enter the Eye. So what would happen if we launched ourselves at the Eye? Love the free emotes? Good. Yes, indeed, I remember. This is also a recap for the other folks who were not. We called the rule of quantum imaging. Yes, we found that in the caverns, teleporting around on the rocks. So what do we want to do now? So figuring out the Ash Twin project, I think would be useful because that could teleport us somewhere. There's possibly also more still to do on Dark Bramble. And the Sun Station, although I suspect the Sun Station is pretty intrinsically linked with, entanglement, not imaging, right. Yes. Yes, my bad. Whoop. No, don't step away from the controls. I need more lingo content, but no one plays it. Oh, there will be some more lingo content. It will be a little while. Also, Sigma does a fair bit owe it. Okay, I guess we can still technically see the moon. Weird. We're gonna revisit that since we've got the opportunity, and I just want to double check I didn't miss anything. And then, whoop. Want to make sure that we didn't miss anything, and then, okay, so we can see that. Sigma doesn't stream 5 times a week every day, and neither will I forever, but yes, that does give a good fix for at least a while. If I launch myself into the sun, we have done that before. It was, not a pleasant experience. Okay. Okay. Because it seemed that our ship got abandoned 5 times per week, every day. Let's fix up our ship, even though we're probably abandoning it. So we can try and reinvestigate the Ash Twin. There was one other thing that I was thinking might be a really good place to look. Oh, Brittle Hollow. We need to relook at Brittle Hollow. Oh, so the rocks mess around with it. Yikes. But Brittle Hollow, we still haven't really visited the Hanging City, which might have some more information. I do that want to see? Go into the sun? We can do that if an opportunity arises. It's not as exciting as it sounds. It's genuinely mostly just your screen gets very light very quickly, and then you get through the reversal. When autopilot launches you into the sun, you talk about it with the guy you wake up next to. Oh, I did not know that. Oh, if that happens, we will absolutely do that. There will be plenty of sun flying if we try and get to the sun station, I think. So I keep wanting to land on it. Okay. So we need to get to the North Pole. We are not at the North Pole. But that requires moving around different environments. That was it. That was the trick, because we figured out, so red is north, and some of the environments lock things off more than others. So this is Giant's Deep, which has a North Pole tornado, so not probably the most convenient one. There we go, shut that off, and then go into the dark. We have teleported to the twins. Let's see what the twins give us. We'll put that there. Will we be able to get to the North Pole here? Seems like we will. Okay. So, get rid of the scout until we can bop around to the North Pole. That's, no, a little closer to North Pole. I don't actually know how directly on it we need to be, but that seems pretty darn on it. There we go. Griddle Hollow top. Requires squiggles. White top. Because... No, griddle... Griddle is a word. It's something that you cook on. A hot griddle. So as a sound-alike, oh, but I guess it's not exactly a sound-alike because it's D to T, so those are slightly different. That is fair. I was thinking of exclamation points, but squiggles are what let you sort of fudge things. Yep, I got there. Little slow, but okay. So now we're at the secret 6th location, aka the Eye of the Universe. They allow you to fudge phonemes, it seems. So... we're looking for the eye in the sky, the breaker of fools. Isn't that, there's a song by Alan Parsons Project. It's something along those lines. I think it's called like Sirius, or maybe just Eye in the Sky. Allow you to loosen up the rules. Don't take things so seriously. Okay. So look, the eye. I definitely didn't guess it. Well, shame on me then. Yeah, so see, Salon, I'm alive. So I love that interactivity method. It seems like the South Pole is probably the only thing. I tried jumping up there last time, and that did not work out well. But what I am wondering is if I keep a scout on the planet, maybe that will help. I want to make sure there isn't anything else like around here that I'm missing, but it seems like it's mostly just like the quantum. Yeah, it seems like we're pretty locked into a channel. Okay. Well, let's go. Let's go, Mario. Or what's the line? Hello, Mario. Okay, so this scout. Let's rotate the camera. I would love to get a picture of both. Okay, we've got the eye and part of the planet at the same time. To the eye. What? Oh, so it just plopped us back down? Eye of the universe. It sees the universe, I guess so. Does it also lie? So we're looking at both, and it's just popping us down. So we're getting absolutely bodied. Hello, little stylus. Hello, Mario. Okay. And then if we take that off, it lies of the universe. Because, like, it's not like there's any new questions, so... That's still... This, to me, is such a cool way of doing that. I will not get over that anytime soon. Going into the eye. So we allowed the moon to teleport. Okay. And our ship's gone. Great! What could possibly go wrong? Interesting. So, yeah, so all quantum imaging did was prevent us from, where are we? That looked like Timber Hearth. Timber Hearth. So, since we no longer have access to our ship, so it leaves the ship behind in space. Well, so I guess we could have tried to go back and get it. It's fine. There were some questions about flying into the sun, so, give them what they want. And then we'll get our ship back. Going as fast as I can. Although, hey, maybe we can catch the sun station? Probably not. That does not look great. So, here! Boom! We did ride the oh, that's the other thing. The Comet. Let's take a look at the Comet this time around. Because I had forgotten about the Comet is absolutely something, the interloper. Because we figured out that with melting, that works, right? So, hell yeah. Okay. Oh, well, I guess autopilot didn't do it, so won't have to talk to him. So, okay, I feel pretty confident that we've solved the quantum moon, which feels great. Consider that we've spent like 5 hours flinging ourselves at that gosh darn thing, using the rocket, and not understanding what was up. So I think more than anything else, I feel deeply accomplished in this game because of that. So let's try and get to the interloper. Let's get to the interloper. Sort of on its, like, first cycle around. Oh, hey, Timber Hearth. Great. Because it seems to need to get really close to the sun to melt. So, let's do that. I have not played Roblox. A number of people have asked if I will play Roblox, and my answer has been, I'm not very inclined, but I'm not gonna say no. Try to autopilot to a planet that's on the other side of the sun, it just drives you into it. Yep, we have experienced that before. Hey, welcome in, Clever Retort. I'm ahead of you in lingo, as in I've finished. In fairness, I have the help of a number of veterans, so no worries. As we're on to custom maps at this point, and we probably will not be doing lingo for a while because we finished today. Dune, as in like, oh hey, the fact that it's getting closer might be trying to deflect around it. Okay, that's fine. There's a Dune game, but I assume like the oh, what's his name? But the books, right, with the sandworms? Herbert something. Didn't crash, it's a great landing. Exactly. I was honestly, we hit with quite a bit of velocity, but I guess we were able to essentially deflect it enough. So this is the sun side, and I'm pretty sure it's down here that melts. So I think we're basically just sort of waiting until we get close enough, and then it hopefully melts, because we've seen it melt. No, the game. That is the only... I'm unfamiliar with a game called Dune, so that was my assumption, was that it was referring to that intellectual property. We're hauling your ore storage, set up an automatic pulverizing setup. Coolio. That blight will be gone in no time, although, as you said, you've got the opportunity. You're just having fun bopping around. Oh, okay. We were in the shadow. I was like, where did the sun go? Okay, let's refresh on oxygen, because I think that's gonna start melting here soon. And I want to be nice and prepped, because I don't know what's going to happen when it refreezes over. But like, it's gonna go soon, I have to imagine. Okay. I've played a little bit of BioShock. I only have it on my Xbox 360, and I did actually rage quit that because there's one of those materials. Oh wait, sorry, focusing up. Object permanence of a worm. I mean, original Johan also has object permanence of a worm, so it's not too much of a challenge. Okay, so we're beneath the surface in some ice tunnels. Whoa. Oh, and there's ghost matter. Great. Who wouldn't love that? Oh, hell nah. I don't know if we can go through fast enough, maybe? Oh, this sounds spooky as heck. Okay. So... Okay, translate. Receiving much stronger energy readings now that we're beneath the crust. Whatever it is must lie somewhere below, close to the comet's center. I'm starting to think it's more dangerous than we realize. Take pictures without shooting. Gotcha. What? Clary, can you hear us? Yes, but your voices are faint. I fear we will lose communication entirely if you continue any deeper. Keep the shuttle warm for us, Clary. We'll return the moment we identify the source of the energy readings. I understand, but be cautious, both of you. Okay. So... Oh, photo mode. I did not know that. That's very handy. Well, I guess we're going this way now. Oh, this feels like we're going into something, the bowels of something. Oh my god. Oh, that's ghost matter down there. Okay, that's a problem. Okay. Is there any other way we can go? That does not look like it will take us anywhere else. But at least that's solid ground. Okay. What can we see down there? Oh, it's so much ghost matter. Slipping and sliding inside an asteroid with invisible danger. What could go wrong? I wonder if we can pass through quickly enough. Well, only one way to find out. Wow. No, you go quick. Okay. Well, I guess explore a different passage. We'll try that again. I was wondering if, like, you could go fast and it wouldn't be too bad, but... I think we've got time for about 2 more full runs before I need to... probably closer to 1.5, but... Body sure went through quick enough. True. Yeah, I will need to get going here in probably about half an hour, so we can do at least one more run, possibly 2, depending on how quickly this goes wrong. So let's get to the interloper, and then I can take a quick look at the video and such. So BioShock I have played a little bit of. It's an interesting concept, but no, I did not. No, I didn't. I'm sorry. I was also discombobulated from the break. No, but now is a good time. Drink some water, stand up, take your drugs if you need them. Of course, the one time it was actually late enough in the day for it to matter. Whoops. 1 AM is not a good time. Oh, so it's sorry. Wait, so the earlier ones are useful at least? Uh-oh. I will keep that in mind. But, yeah, so BioShock is one I have not... At some point I will revisit it. It's probably not a stream game because I don't know how to... I don't have, like, a capture card or whatever's required to make it work from a console to stream. I don't know how I would do that setup effectively. But, it was an interesting concept. I can see why it was an influential game. But at least personally, turn off autopilot so that we're not going to crash into it. At least personally, I had some issues with now we can autopilot. I had some issues with I forget, there's some sort of like mini boss that when you beat it you get like evolution points or whatever the hell it was called. And I had a very unfortunate incident where like the second guy that I did that to, the second guy I killed for that, the reward got lost, it glitched out, and I was just like, I need to step away from this. I have not returned since. But no, it's I understand why it's a game that a lot of people love. I'm not sure. It's something where I think I would like to watch a more thorough video essay on it, but it's not one I necessarily need to play through for myself to understand it. Okay. And here we can take a quick little look. Hello, little stylus.
Works the same way as it does for those systems, but Nintendo 3DS comes with an extending stylus. Hello, little stylus.
Hello, Mario.
Oh, there's the Hello Mario. Very nice. Hello, little stylus. Adorable. Okay. So, let's try that again. Thank you for the tip on how to take photos with the scout launcher. That's genuinely, actually, that's really good. I'm trying to remember. So it's not going to be Outer Wilds Adventures. It's not Distress Beacon or Hello, Mario. I find it strange that that's what my voice reminds folks of, but at least to me, I feel like I have the like terrifying puberty cracking that people get, like when your voice is getting deeper, but then like, I do not think of myself as having a deep voice because it does not feel like it's consistently deep to me, but, you know, if people think my voice is dulcet and soothing, hell yeah, I'll take it. Hello, twins. Okay, this is melting down again. Yay! Okay, so put this away. Photo mode. What a terrifying noise. Being careful so that we don't fling ourselves into somewhere too so, like, that would be a bad place to go, because ghost matter. And apparently we can't just outrun it. So, going through here, maybe. I wonder if these all lead the same... Oh, trees! Yay! I wonder if these all lead the same. So this is the one we went down last time. So what if we go through... And they all have those crystals. So, okay, this one's higher up. Oh, but it's going to curve the same way. So instead, let's go down this one. I'm sure that will be more okay. Okay. Being prepared. Okay, so this also takes us out by the pit. So what the heck does it want from us? Is that a Nomai in there? No. Okay, so I see other entrances that have ghost matter. Is there a hole that doesn't have ghost matter? It does not seem that there is a hole. Oh, okay. What's that one? That one might be. So one of these four paths might actually be a quote-unquote correct one. Let's see if we can we skate back up? Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. So you can survive a little bit of ghost matter. Probably less now that I've done that. So we've gone down that one. So what about here? Oh, so that was the ghost matter I ran into. So that's an ouch. So these all spit us out here. Huh. Well. Don't be stupid. That's like the name of my game. So, okay. So those three all put us out there. So the only other one to try, we've only got one other tunnel to try. If that tunnel doesn't take us out somewhere good, then we're needing to figure out a way to deal with the ghost matter itself, which, so a low enough concentration, we've just demonstrated we were able to go through twice. So part of my problem might have been that I wasn't building enough speed with the ice. We might need to actually hurdle ourselves through, but that doesn't feel correct to me. Don't suppose we've learned anything? Okay, ruptured core. Maybe sometimes this is observant of things that I am not. Two missing members of the Nomai shuttle crew near a large ruptured stone that looks like it exploded from the inside. Okay. Hey, welcome in, Orisk. How goes it? We finished Lingo today, so we'll be taking a break and doing some Chants of Sonar before we pick up custom levels. Back home after a vacation. Lovely. That seems to be an awful lot of it about, because I believe Alyssa is back from Denmark, and Tim is back from... actually, I don't know where no, Morocco was part of it. But yeah, nice. We're currently doing, I think we can fit in, like, one more hole run, or possibly, like, one more asteroid run, and then a hole-on thing. We're currently trying to mess around with the interloper, and we're having some trouble not dying to ghost matter, while getting to the core. So I'm starting to think maybe we aren't supposed to get to the core. But we'll keep trying. We made it to the core of Giant's Deep. So that was neat. We've found the coordinates to the Eye of the Universe, and we finally solved the Quantum Moon. We've spoken to Solanum, and we've seen the reflection of the Eye. So we're trying to figure out the interloper. We probably should revisit Brittle Hollow at some point to visit the Hanging City. We've messed around on, Dark Bramble, and found out about the anglerfish and found Feldspar. I don't know whether or not there's more there. I'm unsure. And then seems like last thing we got to do is figure out the Ash Twin and Sun Station, which I'm suspecting are linked. So we will see. We will see. I know I've already talked about this on stream, so I'm very repetitive, but because I know that you were saying, like, you were a big fan of how Outer Wilds recognizes that it's a game, and telling me that, oh yeah, if I'm interested in that, I will enjoy it from that aspect. I've already felt that way about, like, the cameras, but man, the interaction with Solanum, at least to me, that was fantastic. The way making use of how making use of the stones of, like, a noun and a question was super good as a way of interacting with the Nomai. That made it feel kind of special, because they could have easily made that a dialogue tree, but instead they gave a lot more agency to make it feel properly alien, which was so cool. Oh no, I'm sure there will be more, but that was something where I'm viewing this game with that lens, and I want to do that as a specific thing. You can combine any two runes. I don't think I tried combining like Quantum Moon and Eye of the Universe, and I didn't get anything. And I tried the explain and it was explain and where. I also, basically the questions, I didn't get anything. Some of the dialogue for all combinations are short. Huh, okay. Yep, time to go. There is text for any combination, huh? I've never played a game that gave me such a sense of agency as this one. Yeah, it's pretty impressive. Okay, so, equip the scout launcher, go into photo mode, despite the fact there's actually so little that you can affect. Yup. Like, there's a lot of agency in you get to choose where you look, but yeah, there is also a fairly extreme sense of helplessness. So, okay. So this tube, bad, full of ghost matter. These 4 tubes. So there's not like another, there isn't another place. Look, it's not like I'm trying to. So I think this is the last tube that I have not gone down. So that's ghost matter down there. Yep. Well, so all of these tunnels have ghost matter. So there isn't a not ghost matter to go into. So we need to be careful moving around it. If there even isn't around it. Because there's no other part of it. One of them doesn't. Okay, so I've been down the rightmost, I've been down the upper one. I've been down the leftmost, and I thought I've been down all of them at this point. But okay, we'll try again, I guess. I guess this is basically what we're doing today, is testing the tunnels. Because probably got another 10-ish minutes. Blah. Because traffic is absolutely miserable these days, which is part of why I go pick the person up from work, because, hopefully it makes the day a little less bad. Okay. So I need to go around the sun to find the interloper. Because okay. I'm confident I've gone down the rightmost, and the one that I just went down was the second rightmost. So I am 100% confident on those. So, and I thought I'd gone down the two leftmost. But maybe I'm wrong. So I will mentally tick off the two rightmost ones. So we've done 3 and 4. So we need to check out 1 and 2. And we know the first one that we see has ghost matter, but we also we're able to pass through ghost matter temporarily and have it be survivable. Oh boy. That was an uncomfy attempt at a landing. Like, there's not too much that... This is not that big of a comet, right? This is a lot smaller than a lot of the planets, so it feels like we should be able to figure this out pretty darn quick. Okay, so wait for the ice to crack, I suppose. I know the campfires allow you to wait. I wish that we could do a little waiting in the campfire itself. That would be kind of cool. Or, in the ship. But... ah, well. Oh wait, we can return our suit? That seems like a bad idea. Hello! Still trying to figure out the right passage. Whoa. Oh, that was a nearby particle effect. I'm like, whoa, what's spinning around in front of the sun for us? Guess we can listen to music. That's so pretty to me. I particularly love the whistling and the banjo. Although, I think the drumming's the funkiest to me, and therefore holds a special place in my heart, but... No, that's no worries. As I've said, you know, this is a place for people to hang out. If you're having a day where you just don't feel like talking, but you still want to watch, go for it, man. Like, I verbalize out loud. Even if no one's talking, I will still be talking. The fact that you guys talk sometimes shares interesting, cool things with me. I get to know a little bit more about what's going on with your day, or, you know, you share interesting things, but no obligation to talk. I'm the one who's putting myself out there and kind of expected to talk. You all, no expectation of the sort. Okay. So, go into photo mode. So, that absolutely has ghost matter. 100%. So, I'm fairly certain that I've been down this way. I think that was my first one. This one, we were just down and absolutely has it. So, let's check out this one, I guess? So go slow so that we can reverse our path. I make you feel better when you're sad? Good. I'm glad that if what I'm doing can be a bit of cheer in people's day. Because this is just me playing some games, having some fun. So that path doesn't have ghost matter, so maybe we just let it take its course? Or, whoa, okay. Wait, so what's that? Oh, what about back here? No, that does. So these both feed in, but this one doesn't have any ghost matter through it. So, but it still pops. This still pops us down at the same point, but maybe it allows us to pick up enough speed that I'm not too confident about that. I'm glad. I am not a personal fan of my laugh. But I'm glad it is enjoyed. Yep, we just went down the one that lacks ghost matter, but this doesn't. Well, it's we went down it, and it still put us out at a point with ghost matter, so I was not remembering. But this entryway has it. Ah! Slid too far down. I looked around for other places on the thing, but I'm not seeing them. Doesn't mean they aren't there, just means we need to keep looking. I think I can do one more attempt before I probably need to wrap it up for the day. So, one more crack at it, but at least we know, we at least are now confident on which path leads down ghost matter free. At least to there. I was anticipating that there would be a back door, but the back door probably involves just a teensy little bit of ghost matter, because then, if it has no ghost matter, is it much of a back door? I guess it is, since I keep dying over and over again, but I don't know, at least to me, it feels like something where I'm anticipating something to sort of camouflage it, to make it not look appealing. I was thinking that the other tunnels might lead somewhere different, but they all spit out at the same thing, so that is not a good thought. I was thinking that they all spit out, they might spit out at different locations, because it looks like there are other holes to go in. Oh, or maybe, so then maybe the front door, maybe I'm going in the wrong side of the comet. Maybe we don't want to be on the front. Maybe we want to be on the back, because what happens to the back? Does that melt? So let's give that a shot. Let's try being somewhere else and see if one of those will give us an entryway in. And that will hopefully, even if we're wrong, that will give us a little more time in the run. So let's give that a shot. Because as it goes by, it's presumably going to melt on this side as well, yeah? So let's hang out. Well, maybe it won't entirely, because, man, that's a lot to try and melt. It's not exactly optimal landing conditions. But, oh. So there's the shuttle. Oh well. This will be fine. This will be perfectly fine. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Smooth like butter, as the song goes. Okay, we've got our suit on. Good, good. So, guess now we wait. We can watch on our map. Yay! Wow. No, it's nice when people have a good laugh. That is something I did actually want to mention that to Pitta watching, because believe me, I do not wrap my head around Hyper Rogue all that well, but it's fun if someone has good banter, right? It's nice to have in the background, especially if it's something they really care about. And Pitta has a great laugh when amused. That's people happy are nice. I like to have more of that in my life. I remember lockdowns, I was not laughing a whole lot, but there was one time where some friends came by and talked to me over my fence. And it was some they were talking about some like stupid Bigfoot hunting show. And the way they described it was so maybe this is not a good place to be. Oh, can I not move around in my own ship? Okay. So, that's not good. So it ejected my ship? What? Rude. Oh my god, so the gravity of the sun pulled it off. Oh well. And I bet we're too far away to get onto the front now. Darn. Darn. Okay. Fine. We'll reset this. This is our last run. This will be our last run for the day. We'll go back in the front. We will see if we can find another way through on the front. We're learning. Even if we've got nothing else out of today, we're learning a little bit more about the Comet and what will and won't work. Okay. But yeah, so back, at least the way I did it did not seem right. Doesn't mean that there isn't an option there, but it seems that you need to be concerned about where your ship is more than I was. Okay. Final cast off towards the comet. Oh, please don't. Me realizing I might not have been far enough away from Timber Hearth. It's fine. It's fine. Phew. So yeah, so there's the sun station circling. But we can't lock onto it. So I assume what's ultimately going to happen is we'll figure out a way into the Ash Twin project, and then it will let us like teleport to the sun station. I'm also suspicious. So I remember we already tried checking out the Ash Twin project. The problem was we couldn't even find where we thought it was. Like there's the giant glowy laser things. Sure, great, whatever. But that's not like the crux of the project, right? So not confident on it. But I wonder, we know that it's encased entirely in stone, so I'm wondering if it's going to be something where we're going to need to, if we need to teleport in there some way. If there's going to be like a teleport there's going to be a teleport on Ash Twin that gets us into the Stony Chamber. Or maybe, oh, wouldn't that be evil if it was another planet? Oh, I'm sure I am. I frequently overthink, but that's all right. That's part of the fun. Yeah, no. I'm not talking about the Comet, but well, don't tell me too much about it. I do not currently have the DLC. But yeah, like it's okay if I overthink. Because that's part of my experience with the game, is I think oftentimes way too much beyond the simple solution. Oh, of course, yeah. That's again, if there even is a way to beat it. I assume there is a way to quote unquote beat the game, but I am still not even 100% confident on that. Gotcha. So, actually, basically, a real expansion. Crazy. Well. So... we're gonna go once more onto the breach. Trending is dying before activating the time loop. True, and we've gotten plenty of those. We've gotten some pretty sorry, some pretty rad ones too. I still think my favorite was getting crushed in dust. As in, I really don't want to repeat that. If we can move away from this, I think that was a gentle deflection, clever, because don't want to accidentally spoil things I haven't come across, right? But we have seen big old projects on Ash Twin. We just don't know a way in. And there are more things in the sunken city of Ash Twin that might give us some info. But so this is the one that didn't have any ghost matter down it. But it ends up in this place. So there's ghost matter real quick. Okay. So the center itself does not have ghost matter, but okay. So Scout still hasn't landed. There, it's landed. Okay. Some kind of rock. Or it said it looked like some sort of shattered rock, I think. Okay. I'm not well versed in manipulating the Scout camera, so. Okay, but I'm not seeing, like, a clear, oh hey, this is ghost matter free entrance. So, is there any place here? So going around here, so that way has ghost matter. This way does not, but this is the way I came in. Yeah. So, brief little bit of ghost matter. And then this, whoop. It does indeed. So, oh, interesting. Oh, so that one comes out here. Oh. I don't know how we got to this place, but that's different. So, let's go. Oh. Oh, is this back to the this is back to the surface. Okay. Oh, but it's iced over. Oh, interesting. It's a kind of terrifying place to be, sound-wise. So, going through this, you go through a little ghost matter at the beginning, which is probably enough to kill you. Oh, interesting. So those connect through here. Hey, fairly well, Carsey. So this is the only non-ghost matter way forward out of these tunnels. Okay. Although, so we're coming. So is there a way up? Because I thought we had been up here before. But maybe I was wrong? Huh. Well. there's a little bit of ghost matter there, but... Ah! Okay, I picked the wrong way. Didn't have ground, I should have recalled the scout and shot it, but so, okay. So you go up and then can go to the right, I guess. But, unfortunately, I need to call it for today. That would have been more useful to have the camera there. A sliding puzzle, but crash. Very nice. Yep. No, and we've seen that a number of times, right? We've seen how the like split on Giant's Deep. But okay, so I could have sworn we were on the upper thing at one point, but I must have been like confused in the dark and gone up there and thought that I'd come from there. That must be it, because I'm confident that we dropped down to where we were before. But okay, so upper seems good. Guess I slipped out of my control, but crash. Slipped through my fingers. Okay, we've learned a bit about the interloper. That's something I think we'll be able to crack that mystery tomorrow, hopefully, especially since I think tomorrow's going to be... I mean, we'll see how I'm feeling when we wake up. Either I'm going to immediately start with Chance of Sonar, or we might do like a little Jump King, like do an hour of that to warm up. But we'll probably get a decent chunk of time, since not Lingo, and I mean, Chance of Sonar might be equally, you know, enrapturing, but hopefully will be one we can pull ourselves away from at a good point around 2 hours and give ourselves about 2-ish hours of Outer Wilds. So let's take a quick look, see if there's anyone we want to raid out to. Oh, hey, Zesty Lemon Jr. Came to hang out the other day. I'm also gonna have to leave quick, but I can hang out for like a few minutes while I figure out traffic. Looks like they're doing Mario Maker 2, which I don't know a whole lot about, but I know a number of folks from Tim know a lot. I know there's a lot of overlap, so let's check that out. Also, I mean, hey, looks like he's got cat ears on, so how could you not love that? We'll check that out, and I'll catch you tomorrow, hopefully. Thank y'all, and I hope y'all have a fantastic rest of your day. But for now, bye! Oh, the work was fun, but the wages low. Leave her, Johann, leave her. I guess it's time for us to go, and it's time for us to leave her.